Hello everybody, AOG Gaming here, back with another video on MTG Arena. So, yeah, we have a few things to show you, probably my maxed out deck first. So, yeah, let's just go straight to that one first. This is the deck I've been using in Historic because I've been able to max it out. Sorry for the audio, I was just taking away an Xbox thing. Yeah, so this one here, as you can see, I've been able to get 4 copies of pretty much every card. Of course, I took away some in order to add other cards and maximize the deck. It works pretty well. Again, this game is pretty shitty though in the fact that it always faces you against something that your deck is weak against, and something that your opponent is going to be strong against you. So you always have to account for that. Yeah, it just sucks, but it happens more often than it doesn't. Yeah, we always face like really fast red decks, like just 1-drops with all haste and prowess or something. I mean, and our decks are meant to take care of decently quick, decks, but not decks that just like play everything out by turn 3 and kill you by turn 5. Like that just does not make sense. And also the fact that they also have removal because they also have like really cheap removal. Why they decided to add this to Magic Arena, I don't know. It pretty much just ruins gameplay for everybody, but that's why this game is not as big as normal Magic, because I mean it's shit compared to normal Magic. Obviously all the cards can be used in the same games, in both games, both in life and in the game, but I don't know, it's just for some weird reason, the shuffling of your deck, how you play with people, who you're matched up with, it's just completely made so that you're supposed to lose after a certain point after winning. And it's so obvious, it's so blatantly obvious, and Magic Wizards of the Coast has denied it so many times, but it's true, you can see it. And it's just really sad because you can predict, like I have shown you in videos, I can literally predict what my opponent's going to play next. I literally just have to see what's the first card they're going to play. Alright, once I know what the first 3 cards they've played, and it's a deck that everyone plays, which is like a really fast hasty deck, and I get it, those are like meta decks, but I could just bring a meta black deck and kill them, and I have. But then I start facing really fast token decks because it's really good at killing things that are really fast and hasty and have decent amount of power, but it's not good at killing massive amounts of green tokens, or things with like more power than a certain number, and it just like it ruins gameplay. It sucks. It really does. So yeah, I don't know how good the gameplay is going to be of me showing you this deck, but hopefully it's good. It's the Besiege the Mirror deck, pretty much. We don't need as many. Actually, now that I mentioned it, don't need as many mountains because we only have like 2 or 3 red cards in the deck. It's really just for the Giant and then Quintorius Khan. I was looking for that land. Where was it? I mean, white and black, I guess, was what we would go for. So we'd get another one of these, maybe. We don't have a rare wild card. Sadness. Oh, there's this one though. It does deal damage. But it's free mana basically, so I'll take that one. Alright, yeah, so Quintorius Khan and then the Bone Crusher Giant. So the deck works pretty much, if you get 2 Wedding Announcements in your hand, then you have enough mana to play it. Like if you have 2 lands and you draw your 3rd, you're pretty much set. And then if I had like Virtue of Loyalty also helps. You get like a 2/2 Knight with Vigilance down real fast. Just to like make some real quick token generation early. A turn 3 1/1 isn't that great, but if you have like a 2/2 and then a turn 3 1/1, and the next turn you're going to get another 1/1, but if you have both of those, then you attack with them, then you can draw a card. Like it just gives you a lot of versatility and makes sure that you can cycle through your deck well enough. So Wedding Announcement is such a good card. A lot of text, but pretty much you make a 1/1 unless you attacked with 2 creatures at your end step. And you put an invitation counter on this enchantment, Wedding Announcement, and then when it has 3, you transform it, and then every creature you control gets +1/+1. That's the enchantment. There was a 2-mana enchantment for token creatures you control get +1/+1. Very good also, but this one is much more broken because it makes you the tokens and it counts for all of your creatures. And I know it's not instant, but I mean, would you rather draw cards and make tokens then get the anthem, or would you just get the anthem? Like it's you know, of course it's worse late game, I would say, but early game it's so broken. Early game, yeah. And obviously we have like a lot of planeswalkers. So we have 3 Sorens, 2 Kais. I don't know why I have 3 Sorens. Oh, it was because of the lifelink. I wanted more lifelink. Actually, I think I'm going to take one out and just go for a Kaya, because Kaya is much more sustainable. Oopsies, I meant to do that. Yeah, because I have 4 copies of her. Definitely didn't pay to get that. I pulled 4 copies of her. Like, it's ridiculous. I bought the first copy, obviously, to get the pass. Because it comes with the pass, and I was like, alright, well, it's broken, obviously. And I could go with Sorin, but yeah, it was mostly for the lifelink. Again, though, we have the Katora's Con. Using the Bone Crusher, the Virtue of Persistence, and the Virtue of Loyalty, because these are all... so we have 4 Virtue of Persistence, actually, because they're all damage spells. We have 4 Bone Crusher Giants, because they're all damage spells as well. So in total, we have 11 Adventure spells. So if we get a Katora's Con, we can actually gain a decent amount of life. Yeah, we only need to play like 5 of these with Katora's Con down, and we pretty much have not one, but like we've gone so far ahead of our opponent that like our life is like of a resource to use at that point, rather than just like we're stalling and then using life, but like we really don't like it. You don't want to be sub like 10 life. If you're below 10 life, you're in dire straits. And yeah, of course the Planeswalkers have a lot of token generation, so that goes well with Wedding Announcement, because Anthem Infects help token generation, just in general, just creatures in general. We have +1/+1 counters here with the Virtue of Loyalty. Virtue of Persistence will be able to bring stuff back if we get board wiped a lot, or just get a lot of stuff killed on our board, and even just like trading late game. This becomes so broken because you have like 3 of these down. You trade with 3 characters on your opponent's team. You get 3 things back. They have 3 things lost, so you basically lost nothing. And also you add that with the Virtue of Loyalty, and it's going to be untapping and getting +1/+1 counter. So these 2 enchantments combined together are really broken. Of course, it takes a while to set up, but once it's set up, you're pretty much invincible. And they're pretty good early game as well, so you do have to have, anthems to pump up the tokens, and then obviously the kill spells have to do stuff. And then yeah, there we go. Well, let's get into it. So, did not mean to do that. So I've been playing a lot with it actually. And it's pretty fun, I gotta say, pretty fun. I don't know why it's called, I think it's called Legend of Summon because I had a lot of legendaries in it at one point. It was a 5-color deck, but I took it apart because 5-color decks aren't broken unless you have like the 1 ring and you have like some combos going, so you're not, taking any damage, but you're able to summon everything, and then you summon like 2 things and you pretty much win the game. Yeah, really annoying, those decks. They're cool, but I wish they would do like play all these creatures at once. Okay. I think this is fine. We have a kill spell, we have an early 2-drop. So we play this tapped. Okay, perfect. They don't. Okay, they're playing clerics with the Orion. That's kind of dangerous. Oh, Birth of Meletis. Okay, that's good with us. Birth of Meletis. Meletis. Me lettuce. Not your lettuce. Me lettuce. You know what? Just in case they play something, I'm just gonna play the Swamp and pass. And then we play the Plains if we need to. We resolve that. So it's fine if they have a wall. Okay, yeah, that's what we want to kill. Because the Orator is going to be gaining them a lot of life. We want to kill that. We don't care about their wall, it's not going to do anything for us, and we can fly over it eventually. We play our wedding announcement, and now we're making tokens, and la-da-dee-la-da-da, as they say. Okay, and we can do our 2-2 next turn. Or we can play the Wandering Emperor. I think we do the Wandering Emperor because it puts pressure on them to do something about our... yikes, Hollowed Priest. Well, we can play the Elspeth next turn, which is much better. So I'll do this, because we're going to have the +1/+1 counter anyway. Unfortunately, we don't need a mountain, so I'll put that on the bottom. Should I play the Bone Crusher Giant? Yeah, I'm going to just play the Bone Crusher Giant and have it on the field. Because then I just have it, you know? It doesn't matter if we attack because they have a defender. I mean, it does. It's detriment to us, pretty much. Okay, 2 mana left. What are you going to do? Play another another ending their turn. Okay. Alright, so we play our Elspeth now. Don't have a counter. There's that like fragment counter thing, so we put a 1/1 counter on this thing. They can pacify it if they want, or I think kill spell, right? What is that? 1 mana of any type? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then no attacks. Then we get this and all 2/2s. Nice. Okay, they do have Giant Killer, which is going to be annoying, but they haven't gained any life and they just have a 1/1. So, okay, so we play our Wandering Emperor. We exile that thing. They don't gain any more life. Play this thing. We exile this thing, gain 2 life.
You're done. This is your fight.
And then we give this flying. Then no attacks. We're gonna have to save our creatures, unfortunately. Because now we're at a stalling game since they have the Hollowed Priest and the Giant Killer. They have the Wizard class. Oh no, of course they have Enchantment Destruction. Why didn't you just play your Yorion? We could have been over with this. Yep, there we go. Tap target creature and then attack. Obviously I'm blocking that. So, see? I knew what was gonna happen. I'm not dumb. Okay, actually we can kill this thing. So, let's kill that thing so they don't get the ability to use it at all. No. You're being a bad person killing all my stuff, so... In return... I'm gonna give that first strike, and then I'm gonna give this flying. Yeah, you know what? Let's start whittling their life total down. I could have gone with the 3/3 flyer, but it's fine. I just want to make it so they have to gain life in order to attack me, in order to kill my flyer, unless they have a kill spell. And after that, they have to. Of course. Of fucking course. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we play the Bone Crusher Giants as well. Sacrifices for blue, and then we do the auto pay. And then yeah, we place a 1/1 Knight Samurai.
Let your blade
And
do the talking.
yeah, we attack with 2 flyers because you're getting annoying. And I get to draw again. Oh, there's another wedding announcement. They're gonna be dead in a few turns if they don't do stuff. Oh, Sigarda is very good though. Sigarda's Splendor. Basically, they gain life, they get to do stuff. I think we just no, because they can counter it, right? So we do this, just in case they try and do any shenanigan stuff.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Actually, yeah, we do this. So we draw again, twice actually. Two damage, because why not? Now you're down some life, go ahead. Yep, go ahead, I'm okay with that. They're still gonna have less life because they're gonna lose 2 in response. So they draw their card for turn. Okay, play their core, they gain the life, they play the 1/1 counter, gain more life with the 1/1 counter, yep. I think we have them now. We didn't have a swamp there, so we couldn't do anything, but I think we play this. We play this. We attack with our 3/3. There we go. By the way, there's another one of those coming, so if this dude doesn't do anything to us, he's dead. Unless he has a board wipe, like, oh, you know, River's Rebuke. Oh, he has Chromatic Ori. What's that other card called? Not Omniscience. Cyclonic Rift. Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay. I mean, that's okay with me. We get more creatures anyway. We play this as a swamp, finally. Jesus Christ. Do we get the 2 creatures from the graveyard to our hand? No, I think we just play the Elspeth.
Every job is an opportunity.
We just put +1/+1. And then we do this.
Got new moves to teach. Let's do this together.
And they're gonna have to take care of those, so. Oh, it's a 3/3. Oh, right, because it's our +2/+2. So it's a 5/5 next turn. I thought it was gonna be a 3/3 with the +1/+1 counters, but it doesn't get those. But it's already a 3/3 because these are the anthems. The 1/1 counters are coming from the Virtue of Loyalty, by the way, and it would have been a 2/2, not a 3/3. Yep, there goes Yorion. So you exile all your stuff, I'm assuming, and then you can draw a card and you lose 2 life. Yep. I regret to inform you, Principio, whatever your name is, it's over. It's Jover for you. Do you understand me, sir? Do you comprende, sir? Cool animation, draw 2 card. Wow. Great, he was able to do that. We do this. So each creature, and then we do +2/+2. They can counter it if they want. Go ahead. They're in blue, so I know they have a counter, right? Oh no, never mind. But they do have to, unless they have a counter. 5/5 with lifelink. Oh, they're dead. Good game. Look at this. +1/+1/+1/+1. Oh, perfect. Because now they're just wasting their mana on a token, which I am a-okay with them doing.
Remember your training.
7/7 Flash Fluffer Strike. What can you do? It doesn't have reach. I'm so glad I put I was gonna put Vigilance on it. I'm so glad I put Flying. So glad I put Flying. Evasion. Always remember, evasion is more important if you're just trying to go for the kill. If you're defending, well, it depends, obviously. Oh, we got a pack. Hopefully we get a rare card. Okay. We keep getting these. These are the only rare cards we've gotten in the entire stupid set. I think we've gotten like 5 other rare cards. We've opened like 50 packs already. So many packs. We've just been grinding packs. It's been ridiculous. Okay, Mastery. Also, the packs from here are pretty helpful as well. Yeah, you get a lot more packs if you just pay $15 every set release. Which isn't actually a lot. If you think about it, it's like a subscription, but you get to play and you get to collect all these cards and sleeves and, you know, all this cosmetics. So it's, in my opinion, is pretty worth it. But again, I haven't gotten to the end of this season. So again, that'll be when I have my final verdict. Assemble the players. Look at the top card. Once returning, cast a creature power 2 or less. Oh, that is so stupid. What? That's so stupid. Just like Goro, play it, give everything you have haste, call it a day. It's so stupid. Of course, Goro doesn't give himself haste, but he can give everything else haste, which is really annoying. Okay, this is a good hand. We have our 2/2. Okay, they have the 1/1, so. Yeah, I guess we play anything, it doesn't matter. Okay. Because we have the 3 lands anyway, yeah. Let's do. Just send more cards in your graveyard. Oh, okay, so he's gonna be milling himself, I'm assuming? Or surveilling? Search for Escanta. Reveal non-creature, non-permanent. Okay. Okay, so we do Temple Silence. We're gonna scry 1. Leave that on top. And then we shall pass. So they can't counter this. Go ahead and draw 2 cards. Yep, that's why I did it, so they can't counter it. Because they're just holding up suspiciously that amount of mana. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't think that's... Okay, yeah, so I just passed the turn, that's fine. I mean, we just have cards in our hand, right, at this point? Okay. So I'll play the Sorin, they can counter it if they want. Yep, there we go. So they counter that, and I'm going to attack with this. Play the Sorin again, go ahead and counter it. Go ahead. There we go. Devious cover up. Okay. I'm okay with using all these because I want my Kai to live. Since we have the loyalties in our hand, or I guess one in the exile and graveyard, I guess, because you can play from your graveyard. No, well, exile it and then you may cast it from exile in the champion. Go ahead and counter this. This opponent doesn't matter for me. Yep. Go ahead and counter this as well. Oh, okay, no, I get a 2/2. Nice. Yeah. Go ahead and counter everything, buddy. That's fine. We're just gonna have 2 2/2s on the battlefield now. Oh, we play Kaya. Go ahead and counter it. Another counter spell. Yep, there we go. If they kill something, wait. Oh, okay, I see. Gain control of something. Wait. Counter targets, you really use the counter spell for that? Okay. Go ahead and counter this thing. Yep. Every counter in the deck, I'm gonna make them use everything in their deck. The good thing is that we can play stuff out of our graveyard, so if they use all their counters on all of our other stuff that's not, you know, stuff we can just use. So yeah, I'm okay with them countering this stuff. Go ahead. If their deck is just all counters, then we're gonna be here for a while. Okay. I mean, I can kill it, so it doesn't matter. Go ahead and counter this, and then I'll do another one, and then you can counter that. Another one of these, go ahead and counter it if you want to. Counter target spell unless controller plays twice X. Yep, there we go. Okay, well that's fine. They have 2 counter spells in their hand. They probably have 2 more, so it's fine by me. I'll just play cards out of exile. Because now they're gonna have to counter everything, except we'll have creatures, so. Actually, no, I think the Virtue of Persistence is a good thing to play. So we play this. See if they counter it. Yep, there we go. Wait, what does it say? You may shuffle up to 4 target cards from your... What, bro? That's so fucking weird. So he's just always gonna have counters. I'm just facing a counter deck that's gonna last forever. We have 40 cards. They have 31 though, so honestly they lose in terms of persistence here. Sure, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're gonna counter it anyway. Go ahead. Do your little counter thing. Because the thing is, they're using their cards much faster. Two damage. Go ahead and counter it as well. Just make them use more stuff, you know? It's fine by me. Because he's just gonna keep putting those cards into his deck. So he's gonna always have the ability to counter stuff. 34, 40. What if I just played nothing? Actually, now that I think about it, they can't counter anything if I don't play anything, right? So I just play nothing and they lose because they can shuffle as much as they... Okay, they can't actually because they can't counter. Yep, I have 31, 38 cards. So I'm not going to show you the end of this, but obviously I'm going to play it through. Since they have all counters in their deck, and playing creatures is obviously bad, I'm just going to not play anything. That's how you beat this person. They want to be a toxic piece of shit, then this is how you beat a full counter deck. You don't let them use the counters. You make sure they have less cards in your hand.
Prove your skills, I can teach you. Learn some respect.
Now that does do some stuff. So we play this thing. Go ahead and counter it. Okay. They have another one of those though. Yeah, islands you can draw. Create a 4/4 blue elemental with flying. Target creature gets... Wait, how? I can't even play... Oh no, I can play the other thing. Okay, so I'll just play this thing and then go ahead and counter. Do your counter thingy, because you're obviously going to counter. Okay, so 31, 36. It's fine. Okay, so he's just gonna draw cards? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Return target creature cast their first spell, counter that spell. Yep, there we go. Oh, they only have 6 mana though, so... They only have 6 mana, but they have enough to counter one thing at least. What is this thing? Why is it telling me I can do something when there's nothing I can do? Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much just which is the coast wants. They don't want you to play a game, they want you to feel pain because as a result you will just feel hell. I'm gonna resolve that. Oh, it's at the beginning of my end step, right? Okay, yeah, so I do my turn. Wait, how much do I have left? 1, 2, 3. How much is it to activate? Oh, it's 3. Okay, cool. So I return 2 creature cards from my graveyard to my hand, and then put 2+1/+1 counters on the creature. Go ahead and counter that. Yep. Can't counter an ability. Oh my god, of course this motherfucker has the Field of Ruin. Oh, of course, of course. Okay. Yeah, there's no point in playing this guy's game. This is like... Yep, that's what I'm telling you. Wizards of the Coast doesn't let you have fun in this game. It's not even that it's a bad deck either. Like, this is one of the most well-built decks you can play. But of course, they're gonna ruin your fun by making you lose every game because, you know, that's how pieces of shit companies are. This is why I can never agree or encourage people to play this game. I never agree that people play this game for fun. People don't play this game for fun, people play this game for views. Everyone who's a YouTuber who plays this game does it for views, which is why they have everything in the game, because they spend ridiculous amounts of money so that they can get those views. Nobody actually plays this game for fun, unless you have all the money in the world. Like, if you're a free-to-play player in this game, you don't have fun. So, yeah, it sucks, but, I mean, this is the gameplay you all are gonna get. It's like, Wizards of the Coast. Great company, huh? Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, AOG Gaming here. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 191 subscribers this time I checked, so y'all are amazing. Keep going. Yeah. I wish I could. I mean, there's some times where it's just like great gameplay, but like I have to get lucky. And that's not fair to show you that gameplay because you're probably never going to experience it unless you have all of these cards and you're able to play the game that way. So, yeah, I mean, for average people, this game is not feasible. It's a scam of a game. It's honestly just a pyramid scheme. Like, you spend money to get cards that eventually just get taken out of rotation so you don't even get to use them. Like, it's one of the worst and most idiotic systems that I can see why people don't play this game. It literally just takes your money so that eventually you can only play with those cards in one game mode. Only one game mode, Historic, because they're only allowed in Historic. And then once those cards go away, like eventually they have packs that they took away, you can't even get those packs anymore. So eventually there are cards that are really broken from the past that you can't use that other people have access to because they were here before you, which just does not make sense since they already have this whole system. Like, they could just add every card with Magic into the library. Simple. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. Yeah. Honestly, if I was a game developer for all of these companies, these games would be amazing. They would be actually good games. Great games. It's just sad, you know? The reason I'm not a game developer is because, I mean, I enjoy games, but I like playing them rather than making them. So yeah, I do love coding though, so, you know. Well, as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next video.